Good morning, church family. I hope all are well. Yesterday, Danny had a D.O.S.E entry that was talking about good news. He introduced that by saying that there's a lot of things happening now, and it's maybe a time where we could use a little good news. And I will tell you, quite frankly, if you have not listened to his D.O.S.E entry from yesterday, please go back and look it up because it is wonderful. In it, he talks about the work that's going on with a number of our members and the food that's being sent to Venezuela, the good work that's going on there. And certainly he gave some numbers of amounts of food and amounts of activity and an amount of individuals who are involved with the project. And it is really, truly good news to hear that type of thing going on. Sometimes we feel like that for something to really be good, it has to be a big thing. It has to take in a lot of activity and do something very grandiose, if you will. While that is true, things that can be done in that level of activity can be very good and are. It's not necessarily where we all fall in. We have little opportunity many times to be involved with something that big, that active, but that's okay. That's okay. I've got some good news too. The good news is there are a lot of things that we can do as individual members on a smaller scale, and those things also bring glory to God and things that we can be gratified in being involved with. I want to look for just a minute at some of Jesus' words that are recorded in Matthew, the 25th chapter. He had a number of parables that he was going over, and one of the parables was talking about the sheep and the goats and how they would be divided on one hand, the sheep and the goats on the other. And as he was talking about that, he mentioned some of the work that the sheep did. So I'm going to read the passage to you, starting with verse 34 and reading through verse 40. Then the king will say to them on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothed you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go and visit you?" The king will reply, "I tell you the truth. Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me." We don't have to do big things. We just need to be considerate of our brothers and sisters and try to be sensitive to their needs and strive to meet their needs one-on-one. And by doing so, we will be fulfilling the will of Christ in our lives and we will be bringing glory to God. I hope this day gives you an opportunity to be able to reach out to someone and to do something for them that perhaps they can't do for themselves. And I hope that by your doing that, that you will be blessed. Have a good day. Thank you.